Hello and welcome back to Dialtown, here where we are springing some eggs and Bigfoot if we find him. I'm joined with my sibling Mots.
Hey.
And Phonegingi has a plan. Norm, I have a plan.
I'll try words first, guns second.
Fair enough. We'll return to my idea later, then. I love that Phonegingi has a plan. Or no.
No. We go my way first.
Your plans are terrible.
Look, I'm gonna talk straight here, as that happens to be the only way I speak. You're a monster, partner. Taking away the autonomy of Satan
Satan beings.
Satan beings. Good folk. Taking away the autonomy of sentient beings, good folk like my pal Phonegingi here. It ain't right. It ain't American. Oh my god!
It's a razor!
Manly. What's more manly than a razor? Really not that manly when you think about it.
No.
What's more American than a razor? I guess an apple pie.
Bald eagle with an apple pie for a head.
That'd be kind of difficult to do, I think, because they're all mechanical in some fashion, so, you know, the apple pie would go bad.
That was the original idea until someone had to explain to Callum that it wouldn't work.
Callum, the apples, they go bad. Okay, but...
Do they have to be real apples? To be an apple pie, yes.
Well, that's your way of seeing things, I suppose. Say, is that a NASA suit you happen to be donning? And donning superbly, I must say. Tell me, cowboy, was it quite so American? Keeping up this accent. Was it quite so American for NASA to discreetly hire Nazi scientists en masse following the Second World War? Also, we could send a phallic vanity project into an orb mass. Phallic vanity project to an orb-shaped mass of cheese in outer space. That doesn't excuse. It wasn't about vanity, friend. It was about our country's pride. That's very different than vanity. Pride and vanity are not related at all, actually.
They are, in fact, different sins. They are totally different.
Totally unrelated. Definitely not like a midway point between pride and envy. Not at all.
I know that one of the original sins was vainglory.
Oh, you know what vainglory, which would be its own, which should be vanity.
I was about to say, I forget which one that one got swapped out for.
I know sloth got swapped out with somebody, so maybe sloth.
No, sloth was like apathy.
Oh, sloth was apathy. Okay, so it was something else. Maybe envy, because again, it's related.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I would say vanity is somewhere between pride and envy.
Yeah.
Caring about yourself too much while also caring about what other people are doing too much.
Yeah. Also, all of the sins overlap each other a considerable amount, so...
Yeah, they do.
Also, we were racing the Stolen Man to the moon!
Some say Phonegingi is still saying moon to this day. We were showing that freedom could reach the deepest depths of this weary universe, even outer space itself if need be. Does pretending that our holders care about freedom and ignoring atrocities committed by this very nation, and ignoring atrocities committed by this very nation help you sleep at night, Normie?
Also, if you need to have us split up, the two of them, because their voices, just let me know.
Maybe.
I'd like to say Theoroar does have a point, though.
No, he has a point. Oh, you're one to talk about dirty conscience. Oh, you're one to talk about dirty consciences, no! Oh, you're one to talk about dirty consciences, Whiskers. Look, if you want to slap iron bars around a sleepy, half-sentient tapir.
Does it always circle back to tapirs?
It always does. It always circles back to tapirs. Tapirs are cute. They're not wrong. Look, if you want to slap iron bars on around a sleepy, half-sentient tapir, then be my guest partner. That's your right as an American citizen. I'm not retaking that. But locking up folks like my pal Phonegingi here just 'cause they don't look the same as you, that makes me go from seeing red, white, and blue to just red. Now the gun comes out. The eggs mustachio. The eggs mustachio. Green eggs and ham mustachio, hand them over before I shoot those whiskers right off your face.
Oh, you have a gun? I do too.
If you could continue as Theoroar, because
Sure.
I'm suffering.
That's fine. Ta! You call that pea shooter a firearm? Now this. Just a little pop sound.
Pop sound and then Norm's face is what's sending me right now.
Now this is a gun you could say bully to. F, he's got a big gun. That's one big gun, Norm.
It's a lever action. Looks like an 1873.
Big gun.
I'm just imagining Phonegingi's hiding behind Norm and
Yeah.
pointing. No, Norm, you don't understand. That's a big gun. Yes, Phonegingi, big gun.
Well then, what is your accent supposed to be?
I
Miss Sharon.
Miss Shares. It'd be like Monchers, but like fucking it. Miss Shares.
Well then, Moshes, it would seem that I am the only party here with the adequate firepower needed to make demands. So, to resolve this conflict, I'll extend an olive branch and offer up a most equitable bargain. If you wish to remain with your younglings, Phonegingi, why, I think I could arrange that. Arrange what now? I wasn't paying attention.
There was a bug.
A luxury enclosure, one with ample room for you and your younglings to romp, roam, prance, and frolic around in. I would give most anything to study your parental instincts up close. You know, you have a deal. Hand me the gun and I'll go in the enclosure. Not falling for that. Darn.
Darn.
A luxury sell, you say?
Phonegingi, no!
That's a big commitment. Kind of like a time Can I have a moment to think this over, maybe with my normie friend around the block? Norm, what are we gonna do?
Being imprisoned in a zoo enclosure is nothing like buying a goddamn timeshare, Phonegingi.
Actually, it is quite similar to a timeshare, Norm.
Oh, you hush!
Nothing alike. According to your average timeshare contract, they aren't AO.
Timeshares are hell.
They are. Phonegingi has an understanding of timeshares but can't read.
Yes! Do you keep forgetting I'm packing a pistol, partner, or do you just have a death wish?
Both, probably. No, I can't have you shooting my talent now, can I?
Talent? What talent?
My talent is that I can drink so much paint and then fall asleep on the pavement.
I think that's you dying.
They are literally immortal, Norm.
Yeah, and? Why do you keep adding things? Nobody asked for you to say that! Nobody asked, Phonegingi, for you to share your little stories.
Can we hurry this along? I've got exactly 5 unattended shelled life bombs.
Life bombs?
Presently under the warm embrace of my heat lamp to return to. You know, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you. Why did the mayor give my eggs to you? It's not like her to give anyone something for nothing. A most astute observation, Green One. You see, the mayor inducted me into the Mingling, her League of Concerned Citizens, too.
You mean her elitist secret society?
I was trying to make it sound less dystopian, but yes. No, you have it all wrong, friend. You see, the Mingling is actually,
Yeah, no. Spare us the spiel, the half-pint ratted ya all out.
That rapscallion! Whatever the case, I made myself quite useful to the mayor, you see. The eggs were the payment I received for doing a little favor for her. Decisively removing a different rogue element from Dialtown. Could you tell the color change in the word different?
It's a little subtle, but yes.
Rogue element? It was you that handed out the green breakfast?
Ah!
Different rogue element, Phonegingi.
It was your fault for combining Big Bertha with Greg and it was Greg, right?
Yeah.
And then there was something else, but
Madam Mediocre.
Madam Mediocre.
Oh no, that twisted thing came from the mayor's mind. Why, yes, the return of my escaped mystery exhibit, of course. You don't mean... Who else? Why, the elusive Sasquatch, of course, back in captivity where he belongs. So, Normie, did I ever tell you about the fact that we have Sasquatch here? You want to see him?
You want to see him? You want to touch him?
You fiend! Release him at once!
Firstly, Bigfoot does not exist!
He does. I've met him, Norm, and Theoroar can vouch. Wait, that's not a very good point in my favor, but... And I happen to own him. And you're right bass for it.
And secondly, why did you get more upset at learning that this fella supposedly captured Bigfoot compared to, say, your children?
Oh, my children will be fine. They'll just turn out like me.
And that's something to be not concerned about.
Hey, I can be upset about both.
You should never be more concerned about Bigfoot than your kids, Phonegingi. I mean, objectively, right?
Yeah.
They've met Bigfoot! Those little fuckers hadn't even hatched yet!
I'm not sure which one to go with. These are both so good. I kind of want to say the first one.
Go for it.
I've met Bigfoot. Those little effers haven't even hatched yet. What if they're like Mingus?
They're like me.
They're a bunch of elitist, racist, anti-normie and cryptid BS. It's gonna be real weird when they look in a mirror and yell at it.
Unbelievable.
All is fair in love and zoo, Norman.
Or give me strength.
He won't. We met him, remember?
He gives no one strength.
He demanded you give him an omelet.
He might give you fleas.
He will give you fleas.
What kind of zoo to even house a supposed Sasquatch alongside you of all things?
We also have giraffes, zebras, tapirs, emus. It's a pretty normal zoo, actually.
It's a pretty normal zoo if you don't account the emus having Tommy guns for heads. Isn't this sort of place only meant for animals? Not cryptids? Or, semi-sentient cryptids? Or mostly sentient cryptids? Sorry.
Thank you. I see what it is that you're covertly getting at. Mon ami, please don't assume I wish to cast you out just because you aren't in. I can get a lovely cell for you too.
Ah!
The family way. A chance to study a normie up close, why? He's vibrating.
He is vibrating with excitement.
I find myself shuddering with anticipation as I consider the very notion of getting to do so.
I'm sorry, are you telling me you want me in your zoo?
Yes.
Fuck you! Fuck you and your family. Like there's a goddamn chance I'd willingly hand our freedom to the likes of you.
I will give you $20.
$20 is not worth my life. I got my piece locked and loaded, partner. I've killed more flies than any poor bastard I've ever known. That's intimidating in some universe. Shut up. If you can find a faster shot than me anywhere in the country, I'll eat my hat.
But, wait, your hat has a US flag on it. Wouldn't devouring the flag be treasonous?
Quiet, you.
Points gun harder at Theoroar.
Yes.
I must say, I'd advise against that, my bagged friend. I think you'd find my reflexes to be quite impeccable. Why, I periodically shoot this rifle whilst I slumber.
Why?
He's telling the truth, unfortunately. I've got the bullet holes to prove it.
No! No!
He's shot like 14 to pierce through the wall. That I have, yes.
Why, this whole place is it's a goddamn bad house. Shooting to pierce through the wall like fish in a barrel.
Yeah, each of them headshot. I'm that
Double
good.
experience. You're no hunter, and certainly no man of science.
I never said I was either. I said I was a zookeeper. No, now, that's verifiably untrue.
I'm wearing an astronaut suit, partner. I'm wearing white in the middle of the woods, and I somehow haven't gotten a single stain on it. I reckon I understand science. Thank you very much.
Right. But you're also in a cowboy hat with an American flag on it. The hatwear of choice for men who despise fancy schmancy science and shoot at healthcare.
Shoot at healthcare!
Not inaccurate, Phonegingi.
Please stop helping.
I physically cannot. I must help, even when people desperately ask me to stop.
This is why there was a note stapled to your back.
It is.
Look, you don't even need to be a scientist to see that this place is nothing more than a graveyard to genuine understanding. Do you honestly think that you could judge a creature's natural behavior from an observation point outside of a cramped concrete cell? None of this is scientific in the slightest, and frankly, well, you're an ingrate partner, plain and simple.
Why, I never. I've done my share of field work, I'll have you know. I've even been published.
Ah!
Why, I insist on wrangling every creature that I have on display myself. There isn't one wretched beast confined within my walls that I haven't personally socked right in the jaw. Even the bass in the crocodile enclosure? Indeed, and untranquilized too.
What in Tarzan Nation? What in the tarantulation? Tarantulalation? No, it is tarantulalation.
Norm's breaking down.
Norm's dying here. You're not just an ingrate, but out of your goddamn mind.
Correct. Wait, Theo, how are you still so, limmy after wrestling Crocs? Shouldn't you be missing at least a few of those? They're really good at removing limbs.
They're very good at removing limbs.
Mon cher, have you ever heard of a hand transplant?
I've got a bunch of them in a freezer somewhere.
Right, settled. Thanks for nothing.
Your zoo serves no purpose. It only stands to give men like you an excuse to strip freedom from anything you find lesser than yourself.
Again, you speak the truth. But what of the children? Little Billy will strangle your lemurs if given free rein of the place.
Correct.
No, I was referring to the non-lost causes. As you know, Dialtown is a thoroughly uninteresting place. This zoo, while it granted may not be perfect, is a slice of that which is exotic here in our dull backwater town. A way to bring adventure to Dialtown's susceptible youth. Aha, and how has attendance been lately? Even with free entry, as of late I've struggled to attract seemingly any guests at all. But I have Bigfoot now.
Yes.
But the people will come.
Confident in that, are you?
Theo, my dude, this place is depressing. It's like drab blue, painted a different color. By capturing these animals and sealing them away, Can't you see you're hoarding the adventure all for yourself?
Release the zoo animals into town!
If you had to go out and wrangle these animals yourself, to seek your own adventure, shouldn't the rest of Dialtown?
Huh. Surprisingly well said, Phonegingi.
I can't believe Why, you aren't just right. You're right on the money. First we'll release the emus. Then I'd say we release the tigers where we lost them. But the lions are still here. This town. The reason it's gone soft, not unlike the underbelly of a beached turtle, is because of yours truly. In my haste, my well-intentioned adventurous instincts, I fattened, nay, spoiled Dialtown's appetite, quenching this town's wanderlust, depriving Dialtown's fair populace of an adventure of their very own. Well, no more. I, Theoroar Rustlebelt, will tear down the walls of this wretched institution, brick by brick if I must. I will painstakingly separate brick from mortar, all in the name of adventure.
Sure, and I'll take that. I knew it!
Took the gun.
You took the gun. Finally, some real firepower.
Gehem.
Oh, right. Sorry, partner. I'm a simple man of simple pleasures. And a lever action rifle's what I like to call a universal pleasure. Anyhow, I believe you owe us some eggs, Stashy McGee.
Ah, yes. 5 calcium-coated green bowling balls coming right up. Do you want me to let Bigfoot out too while I'm down there?
Yes. Did you have to pop him down with the exact animation? Aww. My babies. Phonegingi's here, babies. Alright then. It's now time to render this wicked institution inoperable.
Are you just gonna open the cages and let the varmints inside run free then?
My visage obscured friend, where's the adventure to be had in that? I will breach this penitentiary's walls with dynamite. No.
Do you just have that dynamite lying around all willy-nilly?
Yes, Norm, obviously he just has dynamite lying around willy-nilly. What were you thinking, Norm? These expressions. And just when you think that there are no more expressions, there are still more expressions.
Yeah.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Theoroar, you appear to have stolen my accent, but...
Oh, did I do that wrong?
That's fine.
I did that wrong. And with that, I bid you adieu. Farewell, my beloved Panda Penitentiary.
I wonder if he's actually gonna just...
Oh my god, it looks like fucking Fallout. Oh no, the fire.
Jesus effing! Hey, look, it's the giraffe.
It's the giraffe.
And an emu.
And some other ones.
I think that's a monkey over there. Or like a gorilla.
I think the gorillas had drums for heads, right?
Well, it's got a drum.
Yeah.
So it might be a gorilla. Ah!
You okay, Norm?
No, I'm pretty effing far from... That mustachioed fella could have at least given me a warning for he... Does he know I have ears under here?
Hey, I do too. Granted, my hearing's been less sensitive since I burnt my eardrums out. That's a normal sentence people can say, without question.
How on earth did you manage that?
I'm gonna say this one because I think it's the funniest. I stared into the sun for too long.
What? That doesn't affect you. So, you lived under that deranged fella for how long exactly?
At least 3, I'm sure.
Sure. Thanks. You know, I can't tell if I respect you more for seeing what you've lived through up close or just fear you a little now. How'd you even survive in a place like this?
Believe it or not, you can make a sling for broken limbs out of duct tape.
Jeez, I reckon that I had survival skills.
Is that Giraffe, my beloved? No, it couldn't be. Is it? Is it Bigfoot?
Phonegingi, what are you talking about? It is Bigfoot.
Yay! Bigfoot! My darling, it's you!
Entering ape noise.
Entering ape noise.
Holy yes! That's effing Bigfoot!
I love you just squeak.
What the F?
Shh, baby, it's okay. That's just Norm. This is Norm. He's my friend. He's a friend. He's also my friend. Yes, baby. He's an ally of the Squatch. Oh, that's a paper bag. He's covering up his normie face. Isn't that right, Norm?
There is a non-0% chance that Bigfoot may eat the paper bag.
Bigfoot do not eat the paper bag.
Was Bigfoot just real the whole time without me knowing?
I told you.
Why didn't anyone try to tell me?
I told you numerous times.
That doesn't count somehow.
It counts, baby. It counts.
He's a sprinting ape man. How in Tarzan Nation has he evaded capture for God knows how long?
He's shy. Okay, let's all calm down. Bigfoot, come out from behind your hands. There we go, baby. Now the other one.
A minute ago we were negotiating with a mustachioed zookeeper holding a rifle, and now we're coaxing Bigfoot out from behind his own hands?
Okay, this isn't, like, that weird.
This is surreal, and that ain't a word I've had to use to describe any part of my life before I first visited this godforsaken town.
Fakin' town? God for Fakin' town? There we go. See? Bigfoot, Norm familiar. Norm friend to Squatch. Remember Noses, Bigfoot? Before the dial-up? Norm has one of those. He's one of those fellas, Bigfoot. He's got lips.
What'd you tell him that for? Now you're making it sound like I want to kiss him.
Well, do you?
Obviously not.
I think you might. Don't let me using male pronouns to throw you off, either. I haven't personally inspected, Bigfoot could biologically be female, is all I'm saying. Are you Bigfoot?
I don't care whether Bigfoot's a guy or a girl. I don't want to kiss Bigfoot. Oh. No, don't do this to me. An ape noise.
That's for sure.
You can't do this to me, Phonegingi.
Now you're thinking about it, aren't you?
I'm mixed up enough without having to envision a world where me and Bigfoot are capable of breeding.
See, I mentioned lips. Now you're talking... See, I just mentioned lips. Now you're the one talking about fucking Bigfoot.
Why you?
Oh.
Norm, please, keep your voice down. He's easily startled. You must approach him gently, with an apple in your outstretched palm, not unlike a wild horse.
Oh.
Lord, this is weird.
This is all somewhat less weird for Bigfoot, I'm sure. After all, he also lived in a time when folks like you existed and frolicked around freely. To him, you are Norm, Al.
Huh. It's like you just said my name, but you stopped in the middle.
Plus, Bigfoot is very familiar with who I am, of course.
Oh.
Alright. Forgive my lack of tact, but I gotta ask. How in tarnation are you acquainted with Bigfoot of all folks?
That's what surprises you? Yes, Bigfoot, what we have is indeed very special and very whimsical. You see, Norm, long story short, I once tried to domesticate Bigfoot.
How would that work when you're completely feral?
Very carefully. Yeah, see, that was but one of the unworkable obstacles of many. One of the many unworkable obstacles. The biggest being is that this is Bigfoot we're talking about.
So, you're the one who taught him to keep his cool around humans then, right?
Nah, he had plenty of experience with humans already, I presume. See, he had a bank account.
That can't be right.
So you'd be surprised, though. You fought in the Korean War, right? How's your Korean?
I could speak it passably years ago, I suppose.
If you can learn a language dropping bombs from planes, Bigfoot sure as hell can learn about humans sprinting through this nation's forests and national parks. And having a bank account. Who knows? Maybe Bigfoot even managed to learn a few human words. He's never shared them with me. Heavens knows.
If so, you think he'd understand things like human profanity, or would those words be Greek to him?
Good question. Do you know fuck, Bigfoot?
Oh.
Laser focused. Don't phrase it like that. You're playing with fire when you ask Bigfoot stuff like that. At least tie him to a post for a bit. Or put a collar and leash on him before you ask him questions like that, please and thank you.
I mean, he might like that, Norm. Whoa, a moment ago you were all about freedom. Someone's a wee bit of a hypocrite, ain't they?
First of all, that ain't a natural sound in use of the word ain't.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Secondly, for your information, my moral compass ain't calibrated for a world where Bigfoot just happens to be running amok in my immediate vicinity.
Oh.
So, can he speak?
Well, no, not really.
Not really? What do you mean by not really?
Well, you see, I tried to teach him to speak fluent English. But when he wasn't getting it, I kind of got fed up and immediately gave in. Moved on, put a necktie around him, tried to get him to successfully operate a toaster.
Oh.
Yes, Bigfoot. It was an unmitigated disaster.
Woeful ape noise.
Bagels should not glow, nor hum faintly upon taking them out of the toaster.
What the hell did you do?
I taught Bigfoot how to use a toaster. But he almost figured it out, Norm. It was less than a day and he almost got it. Ah, what the hell? I might as well ask, Bigfoot,
Oh.
do you have any wisdom you'd like to impart on us? And that's when Bigfoot clears his throat and actually starts talking normally.
Yeah.
Something you learned from me, perhaps, that could change Norm's thought process from murder to not so much.
Oh, please. Like he's just gonna...
Oh my god!
And with that, I think we have to, stop. Bigfoot's about to talk to us.
Yep.
No one is prepared for this. No one. Not a soul is prepared to hear what Bigfoot has to say. What's his wisdom unto all? Also, this is a very long, route.
I mean, I'm not shocked it is the last,
Yeah.
the last chapter. You gotta finish all the loose ends.
But I mean, we are 7 hours and 41 minutes into
Wow!
Norm's, rampage of self-discovery.
Is that 7 hours for Norm or 7 hours for, just generally, in all of the games combined?
That's 7 hours for Norm.
Oh my god!
Because, you look down here.
Oh god!
We've got Oliver. And this resets down to 57, and that was Randy.
Oh my god!
That's 7. That's almost 8 hours of Norm.
He deserves 8 hours. Again, I'm not too shocked it's the longest one just because,
We got a lot to get through.
not a lot to get through. It's a lot of chunky meats.
We gotta talk down the cosmic yeehaw, man.
Gotta talk down the cosmic yeehaw man from skinning the cat. She can get her just desserts without murder.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and we will have to return with more Dialtown next time.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell Bigfoot has to say.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.